Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Nori, and this is Norelis Budgets. Thank you for being with me here today. I am recording this video right before I post it today because I haven't had much time to slow down and take care of all the things I need to take care of this week. So you're getting a very live video here. And in today's video, we're going to be doing our tiny savings, our bone bucks, our $1 at a time, and our 1 month ahead. So I am going to get started with my tiny savings first. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that your week is going well. I know that March Madness was fun last month, but we are in a new month with new exciting things. So let's see what April brings us. So let me put my challenges out here. As you guys know, all of my tiny savings are gonna go into my 10K savings challenge, which is exciting. Is that literally all of this one? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so I can add 3 challenges to our tinies. So I am going to add a challenge from Sunshine Cutie from Peggy. I am gonna add a challenge from my Flower Garden collaboration from the Dramatic Panda, and from my challenge from the Flower Garden collab, the roses. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. Leo Buscaglia, and it's a yellow rose challenge. And I have $15 to save today, and I didn't grab it, so let me get it from my wallet real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15. I was getting my dollars for my bone bucks, and I kind of got distracted. All right, so we have $15. So what I do is that I always drop, actually I wanted to do 20. We were gonna bump it up to 20 because we're done with March Madness. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, 4. And I gotta break this one down. Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna add that to the end here. I need to get some more ones. I'm at that point where I'm running out of ones, and I need certain letters for my bone bucks too. So it's time for a little refresh. So I'm adding $1 to each, so then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, that's what I should have. I'm gonna take a 6-sided die, and I'm gonna put the dollar wherever that lands. 4 again. 6, okay, that was intense. 1, 6, 3, 2, all right. Come on, 5, 2 again. 6, come on, number 5. Not, oh, geez, 3 again. 5, 8, 4, 5, and 4. All right, so everybody, we got to distribute our $20, and I forgot that we were doing 20 because we did only 15 last month because of the fact that we were doing our March Madness. That was the only reason why. All right, so I have $1, $2, $3, and $4 going into my rose challenge for my Flower Garden collaboration, and you can get this in my Ko-fi shop. So now we have $4. Next up, we have from the Dramatic Panda, Free Hugs Y'all, and it's a cute little leopard print cactus, and we have $3. So 1, 2, and 3. She's also part of my Flower Garden collaboration. Super cute. So check out the Dramatic Panda, Jenny. And then from Sunshine Cutie, we have this really pretty challenge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 4. So I'm gonna color 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we got to finish this one from Peggy today that we just started. So we're starting off with a bang for our tiny savings challenges for the month of April. We want to be able to, my goal is to save as many as I can so I can put as much as I can in my 10K. So that one's completed and I have $1. So I'm going to grab another challenge from my stack here. I'm going to grab one from the Flower Garden collab. That one's from Kristine's Creations from the Flower Garden. Her flower is the carnation. And so we're going to do $1 right there. So this one's going to go on to next week. So we got to start another one. And then this is from Glory from our Flower Garden collaboration. And I'm adding $1, $2, and $3. So now we have 5. 1, 2, 3. So we still have 2 more spots to finish it. So that's cool. This one is from Mini Brick Budgets, and we needed $3 to finish it, and we got $3. Yay! So this one is $16, you guys. So it's a pretty big one, but I wanted to do it because I wanted to beef up, you know, my tinies a little bit. So we have $16 being saved, which is awesome. And this one's a little chunky, so I'll use a binder clip. My voice is a little hoarse. I didn't realize that. I think it's been a busy week, so I've been talking a lot. All right. And then Shelly's Crafty Corner, we needed $1 and I got 2. So let me color in the 1. So we have $2, $4, and $6 saved with Shelly from Shelly's Crafty Corner on Ko-fi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $6 saved with Shelly, and that means we have $1. So I'm going to go ahead and grab another challenge that we can use and save with. I am going to use this one from It's Not Too Late Terry. So I'm going to cross out one of the shovels, and we'll need 2, 4, 6, 8 to finish. So that's cool. We got to start on some because it's the beginning of the month. And I have a whole bunch of them in here ready to go. So whenever I run out of one, I can start another one. So that's $20 saved in tiny savings. So I'm going to put this away. And then we are going to count. So we have 1, 2, and 3 challenges being put away for this month for tiny savings. So that's 1, 2, 3. Hey! All right, so let me grab $3. I got 2, so let me get my wallet. I need to clearly add some singles to my wallet for my ding 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 because I got emptied out because of the whole March Madness. So here we go. I got $3 in my completed savings for quarter 2. These go in my April bag, which is exciting. And then now, I'm going to do my bone bucks for, well, these aren't my bone bucks, my bucks challenges. And this one is from Glory at Glory's Budget. And it's Hello Kitty Bucks. She has it available as a digital download in her Etsy and I think her Ko-fi. And I'm adding 1D. So I'm going to color 1D here. I didn't have any other D's in the singles that I had, so I only had the 1. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And with her, I'm just doing 1 letter at a time to get it completed. And then I'll add another letter. It's just a cute alternative to the ones that I'm doing. And then with bucks from Alyssa Budgets on Ko-fi. She doesn't have a channel, but she does have a Ko-fi shop. It's bucks as in deer buck, you know. I have 1, 2, and 3 C's being added, and I'm saving C's with her. So I'm doing 1, 2, and 3 C's. That's all the C's I had in my stash. So now I have 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm making a dent in these C-Bucks from Alyssa Budgets. Check her out on Ko-fi. She is new to the community, and she sent me that as a freebie, but she has it for sale for a couple of dollars. All right, now we're gonna be doing our bone bucks, and I have my money here in the front pocket. I don't have any A's. I couldn't find any A's, so hopefully I'll have better luck next time. I have a B, so I'm gonna go in here. Let me grab a different marker. So I'm gonna add one B. So I'm still adding $12. I'm just not adding a letter for each one since I don't have an A. So now with the B's, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. $7 in the B's. For C, just next up, we have, all right, my chair is like, lately has been making so much freaking noise. I don't even know why. C, so 1 C. Okay. Now we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. All right, next up we have D. And with D, I have 1 D. So I'm gonna fill it in. And as you guys see, these challenges are $1 at a time. 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's gonna take me some time, but it's gonna be a couple $100, you know? So I think that, you know, if you're on a very low budget, if you do a challenge like this, it's motivating because you're gonna, 1, keep looking for the letter that you need, but 2, you can just do $1 when you have it for that letter at a time. And you don't have to feel like you're failing because you can't do $20 every time, you know? If you only have $2 and do 2, if you have 3, you do 3, whatever letters you have of your spare singles, then you can do that. So F, I have 2. That's how I got the $12 because I added 2 F's because that's what I had. So I'm going to do 2 F's. So now I have 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 in my F's. All right, I have 1 G. Oh, and then Bone Bucks is from Simply Sara Saves on Ko-fi. She has it as a digital download. And all the proceeds from the sales that she makes on Ko-fi are going to her debt payment, her debt journey. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. H. I have 1 H, and I'm adding it right here. Let me make sure everything's recording. It is. Okay. All right. So we finished 2 rows in the H's, and it's because some of you had sent me some bucks in the mail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this one we're going to be done with rather quickly, which I am so excited about. All right. And then I have 1 I. And we're finishing a whole row of I's today, so I only have 1 row. Oops. So let me count how many that is. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $9. So there's 12 letters in the dollar bills. So I do $12 whenever I do this, when I can. But if you can't do the $12, you can do $2, $1, whatever, $3, $4. And you can just fill up whatever you can and whatever you have. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's awesome. All right, K. I'm adding $1 to K, and that puts us at $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the L, which puts us at $7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we got the bone bugs, we got the bucks, we got the Hello Kitty bucks, we got all the bucks. So all of those are done. Awesome. So now I am going to do my $1 at a time. And this is a binder that is available. Well, it will be available on Sunday, the 6th, in my Etsy shop for sale for physical. And I do have it in digital if you want digital. But on Sunday, the 6th at pretty much 9 a.m. Eastern, I will upload all of these up there. So this for me is my emergency fund. I'm trying to double my emergency fund to $2,000. I have $200 that I was able to save this this month for this, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let me see if I can make change with the money that I have here. So 5, 10. No. Let me make some change. I could probably make change or condense here. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Perfect. So I'm going to put that 20 there, and I'm going to grab these smaller bills. So I need $6 to 246 to finish this one. So that's what I'm going to do. 2, 4, and 6. So I have $6 going in my $1 savings. So when I'm finished with it, this this page is $42. So we'll count to make sure that we have $42. All right, so 25, 32, 34, 36, 38, 41, and 42. So let me actually 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I'm actually going to grab a 20. That way I can have more like smaller bills. So $42 saved in my very first one completed, which is amazing. So that is so exciting. So these $42 and this challenge are going to go to the back of the binder, okay, because we've already completed it. So today's date is 4/3. I'm gonna write completed 4/3/25, and then I'm gonna bring up a challenge, a $1 challenge up with its envelope, because they all come, this binder comes with envelopes as well. So if you buy the physical, you're gonna get the, obviously the binder, you're gonna get the binder, and you're gonna get the envelopes, the zipperless envelopes, and you're gonna get the challenges and all that good stuff. So you're gonna get everything. It's laminated. You can clear it up, and then you can just start over again, and you can use this challenge as many times as you want to save $1,000. So it's $1,000 savings. It doesn't have to be for your emergency fund. It could be for a vacation. It could be for a trip. It could be for a month ahead. It could be for anything and everything you want to save for. It's just going to be $1,000. For me, I'm using it for emergency right now to double my emergency fund. But you don't have to do that, okay? You can do whatever you want, whatever it is, to pay off debt, whatever it is. So I'm putting this $1 up here now that it's going to save me $30. I'm going to see if I can finish some of the other ones. So this one needs 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So this one needs $20 to finish. So I think I'm totally going to do that. So I'm going to color the inside of this, the little smiley face is blue. And then I'm going to get another marker for the petals. I'm trying to make a dent in these savings, obviously. And this challenge is $2 at a time. It's going to save us 60 when we're done with it. So we already have 40 saved. And then let me do a pink. Oops. I dropped the marker right there. So as you can see, it's very low budget friendly. You can just do whatever you can. During the month, sometimes if I have a little extra money from my wallet, I'll come in here and I'll add like $2, $5, $20, whatever I can during the month as well. That way I can kind of add a little extra oomph. You know, last month I was only able to stuff $100 into this binder at the end of the month after all my savings challenges, because I had gone on vacation. I had a lot of other stuff I want to do. So my minimum is going to try to be $100 a month. But this month was a good month and I was able to save a lot more. So I'm doing double. I'm doing $200 a month. And when I finish with this book and I get the $1,000, I'm going to obviously put it in my emergency fund. And then I'm going to clean it all up and I'm going to start again. My goal is to have as much money saved for an emergency as I possibly can, but also start paying off some debt. Maybe I'll just, after the doubling my emergency fund, then I'll go ahead and I'll do the $1,000 to try to pay a big chunk of my car off. So that's a good opportunity to pay off some debt. I know $1,000 to the principal of my car would be a really good move. So that's a thing too, you know. Alrighty. So we completed this one. So now in this one, we should have $60. So let me see. 1, 2, and 3. So I mean 20, 40, and 60. So that's correct. So I'm going to actually take this out and I'll put it in the back, but I'm just going to let it dry. So here's my $60 and then here is the challenge. All right, so $5 savings is the one I'm doing next. And in this one, I need 5, 10, 15, 20 to finish this row. So I know I got a $20 bill, so I'm going to bring that 20 over. And I'm actually going to finish this one as well. It feels good to finish sheets, so this one comes, obviously, because I break it down into small sections, so you're going to get 10 different challenges in different amounts to get the $1,000. So once you complete one, then you grab the other one. All right. 5, 10, 15, and 20, because each one's $5. So in this envelope, we should have $100. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, which is great. So I'm going to take those two 10s and I'm going to add a 20. That way I can let this dry to the side, because as you can see it, my marker hadn't dried for some, so then it does that. So I'm going to actually just put these two that are completed right there to dry. And then for my $10, this is my $10 savings. This is going to be a savings of $240. Let me see how many 20s I have. Okay. I think I want to make a dent in this big one. I can do 10, 20. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think I'm going to add $100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I'm going to stop right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start where the first one is. And that's where I'm going to stop on the bottom. So that's $100 because each heart is $10. And then that means I only need $10, $20, $30, $40, $50 to finish this $10 savings, which is cool. So now I got to go to the back once I move these to the back and grab a $2 savings challenge, which I know I have another one, and a $5 savings challenge since I finished those as well. And then with the remainder of the money, I'm going to add it to those new challenges. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do, to finish another whole row, I think I'm going to add a $10 bill. So I'll do 110 in this one. And mind you guys, this isn't 110 that I just pulled out of my paycheck. What I did is I did a bunch of small challenges. I did March Madness. I did long-term savings. I did all sorts of different challenges the month of March. And then I'm able to get these $200 to save, okay? So all month long, I work on small challenges, combine them together to get the $200 I'm putting into this binder, okay? So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. All right, so then I have $40 now left to finish. So hopefully by the end of this month, we can do that, okay? So now I should have $200. So 50, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 100. 50 and 50 is 200. So it's $200 saved for my $10 savings. All right. So I'm going to let that dry. We just grab this and put it here while I go back to get my $2 savings and my $5. So here's one $2 that I need, and here is one $5. And then now I'm gonna leave all the ones I need to do up front. And so then now I can do, I completed this one, 4-3 as well. Completed on 4-3-25. Which is 60. So 60 and 42 is 80, no, 60, 100, 102. And 100 is 202 I've saved so far. Not counting what I have on the other challenges. Completed 4-3-25. Which is cool. That's dry. That's dry. All right, so I have my back cover. And then I finished this challenge. 42 plus 60 is 102 plus 100 is 202 completed already. And then I have 200 in this one, so that's 402 already completed. And then I still have 1, 2, and 3 challenges to even start. Those are going to be when I finish these that I'm adding. And then here's my cover. I have my $1 savings, and then I'm adding a $5 savings. These are dry. Good. This is my $5 savings. Each one is $5. This is going to be $210. And then I have a $2 savings, which is going to be $84. These are a little bit bigger, so it might take me a little bit longer. So now I have, let me see how much I have. So I'm going to do, on the $5 savings, I'm going to do 10 and 20. So I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to color 4 of these flowers to start it off. Savings take time, guys, so a little at a time each month. You know, we're gonna attack this little by little. icon by icon. So that way we can make a dent in this $1,000. So we're already $400 in. So I should be able to, you know, get halfway by the end of April, hopefully. Like have $500 saved, which would be amazing. And like I said, this book is available on Sunday, April the 6th at 9 Eastern Standard in my Etsy shop. Once I sell out of the quantity I list, that is all I'll have for a couple of weeks. So if you really like it, go ahead and grab it. If you'd rather get the digital download so you can start right away and you can laminate yourself, you're more than welcome to. I do have a digital download of this. You remember, don't forget that I'll have a code for you guys, which I have to create. I haven't created it. Okay, so that's pretty much dry. And then I'm gonna do, in my $2 savings, I wanna do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 10, 12. So I'm gonna do 12. So I'm gonna do a whole row in my $2 savings, because one row is 12, which is cool. Savings can be fun. That's what I always tell myself. I'm like, it's so much fun to like do challenges than just to put money in the bank and not think about it. I'd rather like see it, touch it, you know how much I've added, and it just keeps me motivated, and it motivates me more and more every time. Let me make sure this is recording. Yes, we're good. Alrighty. So $12 being added, so I know what the dent that I'm making on that one. And then now my $1 savings, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So I'm gonna add 12 to the $1 savings as well. Just giving that a second to dry. I think we're good. And with this one, I'm gonna do the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm gonna do 1 every single, oops, I totally drew out of the line there. Okay. And get this blue. That's too light. I got this darker blue. All right, I'm like totally silent. I'm sorry. I just like zoned out there and was not saying a word. All right, so I have $2, $4, $6, $8, $10, and $12 saved for my $1 savings. I was so into the coloring that like I went completely mute. All right, so I'm just gonna let that dry. So we're done with our emergency $1 at a time. So like I said, $1 at a time, available on my Etsy shop on April 6th after 9 a.m. Eastern, and it is available as a digital download right now. And then my 1 month ahead, I have, again, this is from all the month savings. At the end of the month, I was able to save some money. So here we are. So 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 250, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 350, 370, 380, 284, 86, 88, 89, 94. So my 1 month ahead, I have designated my expenses, you guys. So everybody's expenses are different. So when you buy this binder from me, this will also be available for sale on the 6th. You decide how much you want to save every month on your home expenses, whether it's mortgage, rent, you're paying for your room, with roommates, whatever it is. So I'm going to do 2 icons for my home expenses because I decided to do double the amount I need. And I am going to be saving $176 here. So I'm going to color 2 icons. So I'm going to color this little house. Such a cute little house. And the castle. And I decided to do different kinds of houses because everybody lives in different situations. You might have a castle, you might live in a building. Like here, you might live in a little cottage, you might live in a house, you might, whatever. Let me color my flags. All right, so $176. So 150, 160 and 70, 5 and 6. 150, 75 and 6. $176. So my total is going to be $1,760. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 420, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is a 20. So I'm actually going to move that back, put that 10 there, and grab a 20. So let me count that again. I have $100, $200, $300, $440 saved for my home expenses for my month ahead. All right, for my taxes, it's 18 times 2, so it's going to be 36, 20, 35, 36. All right, and I'm going to color 2 icons, again, for everything. And this is to pay off taxes. My goal is 630. So I have 50, 70, 85, 87, 89, 90. So 10, 15, I'm gonna put a 20. Back to this. That way I can condense 50, 60, 70, 80, $90. Oh, I forgot to color the second one. And like I said, my total is 630, so we're slowly making a first row dent. Alrighty. And this also, if you buy the physical, it comes with a binder. These laminated so you can reuse them as many times as you want. You can put your amounts in the envelopes, cover everything. All right, utilities is going to be $10 because I'm doing 2 icons. So each icon is $5. And whenever, like I said, I have extra money, I come in here and I add some. I've showed it in the videos. And like if I have any like leftover wallet money and whatever it may be, that way I can try to finish the smaller challenges quicker. That means the bigger challenges can get more money every month. Because if I finish a category, I can move on to the next one. So that means I have $25 saved and my total is going to be 100. So we're a quarter of the way there already. Just letting that dry. All right, car payment. 13 times 2 equals 13. 13 times 2, 26. 25, 20, oops, 26. So it's $13 for every car. And this is gonna cover a car payment in case I can't get it from my paycheck for whatever reason. Okay. So that's 20, 25, 26. And then now I have 20, 40, 55, 62, 63, 64, 65. So I'm going to do a 20. So now I have 20, 40, 65. All right, internet is gonna get $6. So 2, 4, and 6. I know I have some $2 bills, so that's why I'm trying to get them. So $6 because I'm doing 2 icons. And this is the one that's $3, so I've been trying to add more to it, so that's why there's a lot more done in it. Because like I said, I'm trying to get the smaller ones done first. This is gonna be a total of 90 when we're done with it. So now I have 25, 27, 29, 31, 32, and $33, and it's going to be a total of 90. And I'm just holding it weird because I'm kind of letting that dry before I flip it over. All right, subscriptions is going to be 8, so I'm going to add 16. And I'm going to color 3. This is all the subscriptions that I have. This is for the memberships I belong to, for my Canva, my HP Ink, for my Apple Music, for everything. So I have, now the total is going to be 192. And obviously if I had to live off of this money and I didn't have a paycheck, I can get rid of a lot of these extra things. That's why I'm saving all the fluff in case I have to cut back and I can use some of this money for other things or for a double payment of something else. So now I should have, well, now I have 8 times 5 is 40. 10, 20, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I'm actually gonna grab a 20. So then I have $40 saved in subscriptions. All right, insurance is gonna get $30, 20, and 30. Because we're doing 2 and each one is $15. And again, everybody's budget's different, so that's why I made this book that you can choose the amount. Because if you split the bills with somebody, then you don't need as much money, right? Hence why I am, you know, I am making it open-ended for you. So if you only needed to save $100 for insurance, then perfect. These icons can be less. So that's my whole thought process with this book. All right, so now I needed 300 and I have 20, 40, 60, 75. I have $75 in my insurance. And this is, again, like a month ahead of bills. All right, so electricity, I'm going to do 24 because it's $12 an icon. So I'm going to go ahead and color. Well, actually, I'm going to do the blue since that's what I've been using. So 2 lightnings colored. Each lightning is $12. That's $24 being added. So now in electricity, I have 20, 40, 55, 57, 59, 60. So 20, 40, 60. I'm going to condense as much as I can. Okay, cell phone's going to get $5 each, so that's going to be $10 being added for cell phone. And I went with the traditional old school flip phone because they were so fun back then. All right, so $10 each icon is $5. It's going to be a total of $150 when I'm done. And I have $25. I'm going to go to my wallet. I'm going to grab a 20 that I have over here, just so I can keep all of my smaller bills for future challenges. And I only need $150 for cell phone, so that works out. All right, so groceries needs 20 for each icon. I'm going to do 2, so I need $40. And here is 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. And I'm going to put the 5s in my wallet and grab these 5s and put this in the 5 section. Okay. So I have $20, $30, $40. So I'm going to color 2 grocery bags. And I don't usually spend $500 in groceries because I keep a lot of things in the freezer. But I am doing it because this will be like a really full, like big grocery shop for me for a month of foods. But usually, like I said, I have my freezer full of meat and stuff like that. So usually I'm just buying, you know, only certain things. So now I have in groceries, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I should have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So that's perfect. We have $100 saved in groceries already. So we have $400 to go. All right, and then gasoline, I need $20. So this is the last challenge I have, and so this should be exactly 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I'm actually gonna put this in my wallet, and I'm gonna grab 2 10s, 1 and 2, because that's the biggest bill I have. And then I can color. I'm gonna use a purple just to make it different. So 2 icons at $10 each icon for $300 in gasoline. I don't need that much, but that just feels like it'll be like a nice buffer in case of anything. So now I should have $50. So 20, 30, 40, and $50 for gasoline. That's correct. So that's it, you guys. I was able to do 2 icons in each category for my month ahead. So that was great. And then I was able to do $200 towards my emergency fund and $1 at a time. So that is beefing these babies up. These will be available for sale physical on April 6th in my Etsy shop. And then they are available right now as a digital download, so you can start saving now. Thank you so much for watching, hanging out with me on this beautiful Thursday. Make sure you check out my freebie roundup. I posted on April 1st. And don't forget to check out all my videos, my Saving for My Dreams. Make sure you give me a like, subscribe if you like what you see, and leave me a little comment. Let me know that you were here watching. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.